Wow. You see, when you have champions, they assist a goal. When you bring in champions, they actually score a goal. So it's full time in the second knockout game between Brazil and Japan. And it's Brazil 2, Japan 1. In my opinion, I feel like Japan was actually the better side in this game because even during the first half, they were actually the one even looking as if they wanted to go. They defended so well, were so tactically aware of anything the Brazilians were actually trying to run through at them. And on several occasions, they had one or two chances that they would have actually maybe scored earlier than expected. But at the end of the day, they still got a goal, and it was Japan 1, Brazil nil. They kept on the Japanese side kept on playing and playing, but it looked as if the after the goal they scored, they relaxed. They didn't want to press anymore, and you don't do that against the Samba boys because the Samba boys are one team that aren't relentless. They will keep on pressing, keep on pushing on to the final whistle, and it happened. So it was halftime, and it was Japan 1, Brazil nil. During the second half, Japan actually were so defensive, and the Brazilians were actually the one doing the attacking. I felt the second half it was looking as if okay, now we are actually ready to play football, and they actually kept on pressing. And the mistake that the Japanese actually did with is that they didn't press anymore. They were actually just relaxed. They sat deep, trying to their maintain their formation. They were so tactically aware of anything that the Brazilian side were actually trying to do, but you don't do that. You actually try to scare the goal because the Samba boys can actually hurt you, and it happened. Gabriel Hayes, on the other hand, was so brave enough that he actually pushed and pressed and got into close to the 18-yard box and crossed to Casemiro that headed it home, and it was 1-1. What a great goal from Casemiro. And the Brazilians kept on pushing, kept on pressing, kept on trying during the game. And Ancelotti, on the other hand, made some substitutions and some tactical changes, and Martinelli came in for Cunha during the game. And I feel like Martinelli, on the other hand, was looking as if he was playing in the pocket of an 8 and also trying to overlap and enter inside into the 18-yard box to see if he can also get a goal, and it happened. And it happened during it was towards the 90 something minutes, and Bruno Guimarães, on the other hand, saw a space and he passed to Martinelli, and Martinelli flicked the ball into the right hand corner, and it was 2-1. Wow, what another great goal from Martinelli. You see, I've been saying this from the onset that if you don't take your chances during games, you're going to get hurt or you're going to get beat, and it happened again today. And another point to take notice, I feel like Martinelli, on the other hand, profiles more as a second striker, like close to Julian Alvarez kind of player in this game, and the way he positions himself, the way he enters. And because of his pace, I feel like he can actually do pretty well in that 9 position and coming from the left flank of even the Brazilian team or the Arsenal side. I don't know. Not that I will leave that for the coaches to decide wherever he plays. But so Brazil progresses to the second stage of this tournament.